God has provided us a wonderful, rich ministry in this place. It happens again.
Well, I would describe it as a restful, peaceful,
and loving.
refreshing.
There's something here that's hard to explain to other people.
And it's just become such a significant part of my life, and I can't even imagine
Beautiful place.
not coming here.
Mountains.
Where I'd be today if I didn't have this place.
It's very idyllic. I really think God sets us apart, certain little places in this world that says, this is where you can come, this is my dwelling place, and I am here. And it's easy for you to see me, and it's easy for you to experience me. And I have witnessed that time and again over these 19 years. That is Pilgrim Pines.
There's a variety of other camps and conference centers across New England and across the country. But I think that people come to Pilgrim Pines for different reasons. We look at Scripture and we see in several different places where Jesus retreated and went away to the mountains to pray, to be closer to God. And I think for some people that's what this place is. That this is a place that they can retreat. If we're looking and desiring to live our lives after Christ, what better example to find that place to go away and to become still.
Pilgrim Pines gives people a safe haven to come and decompress, to pour themselves out, all the mess that's inside. When I'm here at Pilgrim Pines, this is holy ground. I'm in the presence of God. I'm away from all of the messiness of life.
And I don't think that there is a place that, in my mind, connects with my faith as a Christian more than Pilgrim Pines. I don't know if it's the lake, I don't know if it's the piney woods, I don't know if it's the beautiful hills in the area, or the combination of all of the above. It allows individuals to explore their faith at their own pace and to express and experience and grow in their faith in a way that fits them.
Whether they are coming from a point in their spiritual life that they have no idea who Jesus is, or they're somebody who is a lifelong disciple, I think that both of those people and all the people in between can come to Pilgrim Pines and have a spiritual encounter with the living Christ.
We're just accepted for who we are. And
if I hadn't been exposed to these people here, I don't know what path I would have chosen.
this is where my home is.
Specific
This is where my
moments
heart is.
that happened to me as Christ became present in my life on that weekend.
It's just finding him here.
I felt
Finding peace,
different.
finding comfort, finding
I couldn't explain it, but I felt different.
Pilgrim Pines is located in Swansea, New Hampshire, on the southwest corner of the state. We are located on the north end of Swansea Lake, which is a beautiful natural lake.
And that lake is surrounded by hills that just jettison right up. Like one of those places that the Indians many years ago chose as a place to camp. We followed them quite a few years later and have made our own camp here.
There's a lot of history on this site and a lot of history with camping in this area. Mayflower Lodge is the building that we're in today, and it has its roots back to the 1890s, and it was Wawona Boys Camp. It was later sold to a family and it became Wawona Lodge, where they built some cottages around the lake so families could come and enjoy a week on beautiful Swansea Lake. And then Camp Jewel, which was the Greater Hartford YMCA camp, is the piece of property that later became Camp Squanto. That property dates back to 1901 as well. And so the East Coast Conference of the Covenant Church purchased two separate pieces of property. It was some fairly rustic and primitive buildings in those early years that we've been able to develop and enhance.
From the very moment that this place came into being, this Pilgrim Pines, There was always an emphasis on family, and to be able to go to camp and have a specialized week for children down the road at the same time as mom and dad might be down here with younger children. The uniqueness of that really struck me from the very beginning.